Hey everyone, I'm Chris, aka Fit Vegan Activist. Welcome back to the channel. First time I'm doing this all alone. Are you against this injustice? So what do you think about the video?
I'm a little dramatizing.
So how do you feel about what you just watched? Hello everyone, I'm Chris, aka Fit Vegan Activist. Back in Dam Square for one damn month. This is day 15. We're showing what happens in the industries that exploit animals for cheese, meat, eggs, and all other products.
Yeah.
What's stopping you? Have you seen something like this before? Or would you say you are against exploiting animals? If so? How do you feel about animal exploitation? Would you say you're against it? Hello everyone, I'm Chris, aka Fit Vegan Activist. As you can see, I'm at the International Animal Rights Conference in Luxembourg with We the Free. Hello peers!
Hello there, and how can I assist you today?
Listen, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of you being mean to vegans, eating steaks in front of them. You didn't manage to watch the whole thing, right?
No, I can't. It's very hard to see.
Εκμετάλλευση.
Έλληνας είσαι. Αλήθεια ρε. Και μιλάμε τόση ώρα στα αγγλικά ρε.
Stop viewing animals as commodities. See them as the individuals you know they are, like your dogs and your cats. And stop exploiting them.
Got me thinking.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that short intro. The goal of that intro was to kind of encapsulate 2024 when it comes to my channel. The outreach videos I had when I first started the channel here in Malta with the Anonymous for the Voiceless and with the Free, followed by my trip to Amsterdam where I participated in one damn month with Anonymous for the Voiceless again. Then my trip to the International Animal Rights Conference in Luxembourg representing We the Free. And then coming back to Malta, having some more outreach conversations with AV, with We the Free and with Animal Liberation Malta. The final event we had was just about 10 days ago for Christmas. So moving on to 2025, first of all, I'd like to say this is a video mostly directed to my subscribers, 423 of you. I really appreciate the fact that you have subscribed. Starting and growing a new vegan YouTube channel is no easy task, but I'm going to try and stay consistent with it and see where it takes me. When I started the channel back in June, I committed to posting at least one video per week, something that I've managed to achieve. 52 videos later, 24,000 views in total in the channel and 423 subscribers. It's not a big number. I haven't had a video that, let's say, went viral. My most viral video was a short that had like 4.2k views. It was a silly reaction to one of these cringe carnivore influencers. And my most viral long form video had like almost 1.2k views, what I was with a Muslim back in one damn month in Amsterdam. So this is a channel update, as the video title and the thumbnail suggest, and the update is going to be two pillars. One is going to be about the frequency of content and the type of content, and two is going to be about ways you can support me as an activist, and I'm going to be as transparent as I can with this. As you can see, I'm not going to edit this video, so there's going to be some parts where I'm going to maybe fumble with my words a bit, but I want it to be a bit of a free flow video to start the year, and then I'm going to explain my New Year's resolutions and my goals with the channel and as an individual, as a person, as an activist. And I hope you all enjoy and stay on board for this journey as hopefully we break through the barrier of my goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. So the first update is going to be about content. I'm going to continue to post one long form video per week, and sometimes if time allows, I'm going to also have another short video, so there's going to be 2 videos per week. The most usual type of content I post is outreach conversations I do with AV, with the Free, with Animal Liberation Malta here in Malta. Those are the easiest types of videos for me because they don't require a lot of editing. You just go out on the street, talk to people, make sure you record the conversation, and then minimal editing and posting on YouTube, coming up with the title and the thumbnail is, I'd say, the most time-consuming task when it comes to those videos. But this year I'd like to enrich the type of content I'm doing by having some storytelling videos that are going to be mainly about my story as a vegan, how I went vegan, how I became an activist, my fitness journey so far, and my, let's say, ventures as an entrepreneur as I navigated this content creation, monetization thing with YouTube and different other avenues. So my goal is to have like 3 stories that will require some scripting, coming up with the idea, more elaborate filming in different locations, better editing, some better effects. So those will take more time. So while I'm posting the long form videos, the long form outreach videos that I usually post, I'm going on the background work on some of these ideas, and the goal would be for 2025 to post at least 3 of these types of videos that are going to be a bit more elaborate and with some more storytelling, and with the stories will be about myself to begin with. So stay tuned for that. And I know, as you grow a channel, people want to know more about your story, and I find it interesting when people share their stories on how they went vegan, and when it comes to their fitness journey, or stories they have to share as content creators, those who create content. So those are going to be like my 3 videos, and then depending on how much time they will take, if I have the goal is to have like 3 very good videos on the channel, storytelling videos, by the end of the year. If I manage to do more, so be it, but at least those 3 videos are committed. I will do them on top of the standard videos that I'm posting here once a week, long form outreach, or some other idea that I might come up with, some commentary on some event that happened in the world that relates to animals, that doesn't require a lot of scripting and editing. I might also do those. I do some of those videos as well. And the second update when it comes to the channel and my presence as a content creator is that I'm going to open up some avenues for you guys to support me as an activist. It's going to be a similar type of thing as Patreon that other creators have, but I'm not going to elaborate much, but I have the tools to be able to open up avenues to receive donations as an individual without going through Patreon. So whatever donation I receive will be transparent to the people who donate money to me, because I have a full-time job. I am employed with a private company here where I live in Malta, and that job pays me enough money to be able to sustain myself and cover my expenses and my lifestyle, and support my children, because I'm a single dad of 2 kids that I have shared custody of. So I do have a lot of expenses, but whatever donation I receive is going to be directed towards my activism. And the first big project I want to invest some funds towards is to upgrading my gear as a content creator, which means buying a professional camera and buying a better computer to edit those videos with a professional camera, and a home studio setup to create some better content. So whatever funds I receive, they're going to be directed towards upgrading my gear. But obviously I'm going to also, from my personal savings, try to invest some money towards that goal. And you're going to, the link is not ready yet. It's going to be a link tree, as many creators, vegan creators already have, vegan activists, a link tree with different links of my social media and my channels and how you can support me as an activist. So that's going to be rolled out at some point in January. And those are the updates. When it comes to my New Year's resolutions as an individual, and I'm curious to hear also your New Year's resolutions. When it comes to my fitness, I want to really focus back rebooting my fitness, because I had a peak in 2024 where I became really lean and I lost weight for a photo shoot, and that required a lot of effort. And after that peak, that happened in April, if you go over to my Instagram and you scroll down, you'll see some pictures from that photo shoot. And after that, I kind of fell off my good habits with fitness, because I really wanted to focus my attention and my effort into creating content and doing activism for animals as much as I can. So now that part of my life has been automated a bit, I've created the habit of filming content, posting content, editing, and staying consistent with it. I want to reclaim my fitness because I feel it's something that makes me feel good, and it also makes me more resilient and healthier and more able to be a better advocate for animals at the end of the day, and a better individual overall. So one of my goals is to reclaim my fitness. I'm going to have some stories about my fitness reboot. That's how I'm naming it, over on Instagram. So if you're interested about watching that journey, you can go over there. Obviously, one of the videos, the long videos that I'm going to post here, is going to be about my fitness journey that has been going on for 5 years now, since I became vegan and started doing calisthenics, but I'm not going to go into too much detail in that. Another resolution I have for this year is I'm going to grow my beard. So I've never grown a beard and stuck with it for more than a few months, so I want to see how I look like with a long beard. And the third one, obviously, is stay consistent with activism and find more ways to be effective and communicate the vegan message as effectively as possible to non-vegans, and create change through that, for the animals. Hopefully get some new activists on board, create some new vegans. If you don't know, I'm based in Malta. I do activism here in Malta with Anonymous for the Voiceless, with We the Free, that I'm an organizer for both of these organizations, and I'm also part of the local group called Animal Liberation Malta. So these are the three organizations I work with. When I go out on the street to do activism, I don't do solo activism like, let's say, Tas Peterson or Cliff Grant. I'm part of these organizations, and the content I collect is from actions I do with these organizations. But if you support me as an activist, any donation I receive, any support, any monetary support, is going to be directed only for activism at this stage. And as long as I'm employed and I have a full-time job, I don't need to receive money towards my livelihood. Ideally, at some point, I don't know, I've had this dream of becoming a full-time activist earlier the past few years, but now I've kind of not given up. My mantra for this year and moving forward is kind of focus on the habits instead of the outcomes. That's going to be the same for my fitness. Focus on eating healthy, going to the gym, working out regularly. When it comes to my content, focus on creating content, doing the things that you have to do in order to get to where you want to go, and focusing on those things instead of fixating to the outcome itself. Because sometimes fixating too much on a certain outcome, I think, for me personally, it kind of makes me procrastinate a bit. So I'm going to focus a lot on habit creation this year and sticking with those good habits. I recommend to everybody who is watching this video to read the book Atomic Habits. And this book has inspired me a lot over the past couple of years, and I've used some tools from the book. It's going to be part of one of the videos I'm going to make, actually. And that's it for this long intro. Thank you all for staying till the end and watching my rant. And until the next video, stay safe, take care. If you're vegan, speak up for the animals whenever you can. And that's it. Have a nice, great vegan year and vegan life.